Make sure to subscribe to this channel for more videos like this.
So we've got a minute to go. Welcome back to Weather Center Live, everybody. Hope you're doing okay on this Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. I know, and the weekend is looking so good in so many places across the country, but we got a couple of big weather stories and hot spots that we're going to have to keep our eye on. First of all, today we're watching for showers and thunderstorms to get started here across eastern parts of Texas and then working their way towards southwest Louisiana. So watch out along the I-10 corridor down towards the Houston metro area. I think the severe threat today is going to be somewhat limited. It would be isolated storms that could cause some wind damage or possibly some hail. Now, that upper low that's creating that is going to continue to track down towards the south and east, make its way into the Gulf of Mexico, and then head across parts of Florida. So you can expect the storms to be ending here for the early part of your weekend and then heading its way into the state of Florida. And then last but not least, we look like we're going to see an active pattern into next week with a big shakeup with our jet stream, and that means heat returns to the east, but stormy times to the nation's midsection. Storm specialist Mark Elliott digging into some of the details of all this. What do you think about severe today, Mark?
Yeah, you know, I think there's going to be
significant. Want to talk about how much you need moisture here across parts of the West, and the drought conditions across the region have really been growing. We want to take you back one calendar year to early March of 2020, and you can see the abnormally dry conditions still pretty widespread here. It's about 50% of the region, just shy of that, in some stage of drought. But we'll fast forward, take you through time, and watch how this really begins to grow. We're now talking about 90% of the region today that has some stage of drought, and that dark red is the worst stage of drought. Exceptional, and we're really seeing that across the four corners. What about California in particular? California, 91% of the state now in drought. 57, so that's half of it, is under severe drought. This is the highest coverage of drought here since March of 2016. You know, that snowpack is so critical too, by the way, Chris, when you talk about how that melts off in the springtime and it fills up the reservoirs, it goes down the rivers, and if that's low, that can cause all kinds of issues.
Right. So the idea is now is we're putting money or snow in the bank for later withdrawal.
Right here, where it's time to back off. It's time to bring the ice houses in to stay off the frozen water. Thick and blue, tried and true. You need at least 4 inches of ice to get out on there. White and crispy, way too risky, and no ice is ever 100% safe. The Great Lakes have had quite a bit of ice cover in February from our Arctic blast, but look at where we're at now with all this melting. We're now at about 14% ice coverage on the lakes, which is well below the average. Check out the temperatures. You know, the Great Lakes still a little bit chilly, but we've had a lot of warming into the plains. We're talking 60-degree temperatures into the Dakotas tomorrow, and that heat begins to expand eastward into your Sunday. So even Chicago looking for temperatures in the 50s. We'll look for warmer temperatures into Wisconsin as well. Temperatures are going to be as much as 15 to even 25 degrees above average on Sunday. The heat builds further as we head into your Monday, and we could even be talking about record temperatures on the way as we head into your Tuesday. This visible satellite really helps us to show you where we still have some of that snow cover. So we're seeing it into eastern Iowa, northern parts of Illinois, here into Wisconsin as well. That snow coverage has really been shrinking by about 10% just in the last week. And with record highs on the way, oh, check that out. We could be seeing 71 in Sioux City, Minneapolis, 64 degrees on your Tuesday. A lot of things melt the snow, but here's some of the best ways to do it. Fog, rainfall, warm winds, warm temperatures, and just direct sunlight can cause sublimation. So look at what we're expecting in terms of the snowpack moving forward. This is what we have here today, less than 30% of snow coverage, and watch how this just shrinks as we head into the middle of next week. Maybe still some snow in the Arrowhead of Minnesota and the UP of Michigan, but that's about it.